Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into Caught in the Act. I have two to do, but the first one is Sal and Jennifer. Let's get into it. So Jennifer and Sal have been together for 18 years. Uh, they've been married for 13. They have 5 children together, and Jennifer says that she has emotionally cheated on Sal, but Sal has gone all the way. She said she was cheating because the guy that she was emotionally cheating with was lifting her up and Sal was like putting her down. And then she said he went out and cheated. And then he came back because he went all the way. He came back and said, how does that feel? Now that is not right. So the reason Tammy is looking like this because she's like, y'all both got over the infidelities. Like, what is the problem? Jennifer says she feels like he's back doing his old ways because they do social media together. Because they're big on social media. She was like, she checks the inboxes and there are messages from girls. Hey, sweetie, how are you doing? Would you like to meet? And Tammy's like, he would have to be stupid to have those conversations. And then she was like, what if you find out that he is cheating? Now, I don't know if it's true, but she said because of where she is now, she would probably leave. I don't think she was that very convincing, but that's what she said. It's time to investigate. So on day one, they follow Sal to a car rental place, right? He took a ride share to go rent a car. Then he drives that rental to the hideaway spot. Then he gets another ride share and goes home. This is him back home at him and Jennifer's place, right? Then the next day, he leaves out. This is him leaving out because he's told Jennifer that he is going on a business trip. He's going to be gone for a couple of days. He gets another ride share and goes to pick up this lady. And then they go on over to the little honey hideaway spot, right? The next day, they get up and they go out. They investigated him for like 3 days. But then the investigator got a little nosy. And this up here, if you can see a shoulder, that's them in there getting busy. Crazy. So Jennifer has come into the headquarters. She has met Ken. Ken is there to help her get through any emotional situation she needs to get through. And they start showing her the videos. So they show her the videos of Sal leaving their house in a ride share, going to get a rental, taking the rental to the Honey Hideaway spot, then getting another ride share and coming home. And this is him the next day after he's told Jennifer that he's going on a trip. And this is him leaving in another ride share on his way to the Honey Hideaway spot. So they show him at the bus stop waiting on this lady, right? And I'm like, Tammy, like, he picked up at a bus stop. He didn't even fly her in. But they show him at the bus stop. He brings her flowers. They're getting ready to get into that final ride share. They're in the little Honey Hideaway spot all day. This is Sal coming out to just get the food that they've ordered in, make sure nobody sees him. Then the next day they follow them to like a rental place, like she's going to rent a place to live. Like he's spanking her on the behind and everything. And then she's sitting here listening to them have this conversation in a restaurant talking about which place do you want me to start on your body that has an opening. Sal, what are you doing, sir? So she asked Tammy, like, what would you do if you was her in this situation? Tammy said, I would like to have a conversation with her. So Jennifer chose to meet up. So they picked Jennifer up, right? They have found where Katia, this is her name, they have found where Katia lives. She has knocked on the door, and she has told Katia that I am the wife of Sal. She was like, no. You're the baby mama, right? Y'all got 3 kids together. I'm getting ready to move here, and we about to be together. She said, no, we got 5 kids. Child, this is crazy. And as they are talking, right, Katia gets real slick at the mouth. Next thing you know, they had to get Katia up off the ground. Jennifer's like, girl, you talking too crazy at the mouth. I'm the wife. Baby, they had to get her up. And here she go trying to fix her stuff and get herself together. Because she don't understand where all these cameras come from. And now Tammy Roman is in her face. And Tammy explains to her, ma'am, you've been caught in the act. You've been cheating with this woman's husband. They've been together for 18 years. Devastated. So this is Tammy because they in the house, right? So Katia was like, this is some BS. Katia runs out of this back door right here. This is Tammy trying to turn around to get to the front door, okay? And this is Katia trying to jump the fence. Like, where are you going? Where in the world are you going over this fence? Let's keep going. So Tammy has talked to Katana, right? And she asked her to call Sal and get him over to the house. She said that she did not know that Sal was married. Had she known that Sal was married, she never would have talked to him because she wouldn't do that. That would be another thing, right? So she said everything she feels for him is out of the window. She can't get emotional for a man who is married. That's really messed up if he put her in this position. So Sal is on the way. Child was when Sal gets out of the car, he meets Tammy. He was like, what is this? She explains to him that he's on Caught in the Act and both of the ladies are in there waiting for him to come and talk. She said, come on, Sal, let's go. Let's go. So Sal is in the house and Tammy says, do you know this young lady? He was like, yeah, that's my wife. She was like, oh, okay, it's your wife. Jennifer never got up. She never said anything. She was calm. And then Tammy goes in the kitchen to get Katana. Katana comes out. Sal says that that is his wife. He is married to her. She said, it is over. I am done. And then she gets up and she leaves. Katana is out of there. There was no stress. There was no going back and forth. It was nothing. Other than the fact that she was talking real slick to Jennifer. But she got out of there because she said she didn't know. And that's not fair to her. Let's keep going. But now that Katana is gone, now he has to talk to Jennifer, right? And Tim was like, you really hurt her. You hurt both of them. He said, yeah, but my wife hurts worse. So you are aware. This is crazy. Jennifer comes back in and she's like, okay, talk. I'm here. Let's go. So he comes clean. He said he made a fake IG profile. That's how he met Katana. He, of course, did not want Jennifer to know about it. And then she was like, you told her that I was your baby mama and you only had 3 kids, so you excluded my other 2. Like, what is up with that? Then he said Katana didn't mean anything to him. She was just his side piece, right? But then Jennifer's like, you bought her a place to live. She said that you were going to move her there. Y'all were going to be together. He was like, I'm sorry, I messed up. Then she asked him, did he love her? He eventually said no, but it took him about 5 seconds, which is 5 seconds too much for me. Then he said, I made a mistake. Jennifer's like, you made a year-long mistake, falling into bees for a year? A mistake? For 365 days, you made a mistake. I can't. So then she asked him, where's your ring? Child, the ring is in the pocket, okay? And then they try to tell him, what if she did this to you? How would you feel? She was like, so it's cool if I just take my ring off and just roam the streets? He's like, no, it's not okay. So Ken is like, would you be cool if she spit on your name like that? He was like, no. Then he gets aggravated, talking about, can I go? I need to go. I'm a F up. Like, I mess up. This is what I do. Crazy. Insane in the freaking membrane. Then Tammy asked him, how many times have you all cheated on one another? Now, Jennifer raises her finger and she says 1. So when they get to Sal, it goes to commercial. So I'll be back. So he says he's cheated on her 3 times, right? And Tammy's like, what is this to y'all? Like, this is a game to y'all. Then he says, Jennifer is like all business. Like, let's open this, let's do that. But he was like, when do you come upstairs and give me a massage and lick me from head to toe? Sir, you cheated on me 3 times. I'm sorry. Let's make some money. So Jennifer says she gonna need some time, right? Because she needs to process what really happened. He said he loves his wife and she just needs to, whatever it is she needs, that's fine, right? But she was like, he really messed up. So when they do the checkup, she was like, it took a while for her to deal with Sal or whatever, but eventually she let him back, right? He says he's been good. There is no conversation with Katana or anything like that. So they're back together. They've been married for 18 years. The spark left, right? That's not an excuse, but the spark left. So maybe they can get it together. It's your girl Millie Chun. I got one more before the other show tonight. Bye, y'all.